All right, well, if you feel like prices just won't stop creeping up, even though inflation is cooling, you are definitely not imagining it.
A new report finds that companies are preparing shoppers for another round of price increases, and many are pointing to tariffs as the reason.
All right, of course, we got to bring in our chief business correspondent, Taylor Young, to weigh in on this. Taylor, inflation has been cooled overall, so why are we seeing companies talking about raising prices again?
Yeah, I mean, it feels like consumers really can't catch a break. You know, the same month that we see a report that shows that inflation is stabilizing, companies are now coming out saying, hold on, we might now have to raise prices. So in a recent study or analysis report by the Wall Street Journal, it found that a growing number of companies from big and small, we're talking merchandise to clothing to spices, are now preparing their customers to really increase their prices in coming months. And many of them are blaming tariffs for this. There are other reasons. We've seen the cost of labor also increasing, as well as the cost of health insurance for workers too. But tariffs were really that major part. And look, really for the majority of companies for over a year now, when these tariffs were first implemented, they have really been absorbing a lot of these costs. But now, almost a year later, they're finally saying we can no longer kind of eat these costs, and now we're having to push them onto consumers, which is what economists really thought was going to happen a while ago, but it really kind of held off until now.
Taylor, the Trump administration has been saying that it's the foreign exporters that are really paying the price for the tariffs. Is that true, or are we now bearing the brunt of that?
Yeah, so we're finally getting kind of a glimpse into what's actually happening. So a recent analysis by the Federal Reserve of New York found it really kind of pushing back on that sentiment. So it actually found in its research that 10% of tariffs last year were absorbed by foreign exporters. That other 90%, according to the Fed, was paid for by U.S. importers, aka U.S. companies. And again, I mean, these companies, again, have been absorbing these costs for so long, and now we're seeing those costs being pushed on to consumers.
Obviously, everyone learned the word inflation once it started skyrocketing. What can we expect next for that? Should we expect that to tick up again?
So economists are extremely split on this, because remember, we have gotten 2 consecutive months of those inflation numbers really cooling off. I mean, just the January report alone was way better than expected. But again, nearly a year after all of these tariffs started getting implemented, I mean, companies are still trying to navigate this, right? We're kind of in unprecedented territory right now. And kind of to go back to the same point, where we are at a tipping point where companies can no longer really kind of absorb those costs. But the reason why they were doing that is they don't want to turn consumers off, right? You know, if a major company makes an announcement that they're going to raise prices, that's going to make headlines. But now that we are seeing kind of a wave of companies doing that, that could be a trickle effect of more coming forward as well. So something to be keeping an eye on, especially how this impacts inflation, because as we've mentioned, inflation report, it was positive. I think gas is a really big part of that. But I mean, yeah, we're sitting at a pretty healthy kind of point right now. So we'll see how that's impacted.
All right. Thank you, Taylor. Appreciate that.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.